Growing Your Business, a series of podcasts brought to you by the team at Highlands and Islands Enterprise. Hi there, and welcome to part 3 of the Highlands and Islands Enterprise series on growing your business. This episode is all about entrepreneurs. We'll be taking a closer look at how they work and unearth business opportunities, and seeing if there's anything we can all do to think more like entrepreneurs to grow our business. We'll be hearing from entrepreneur and business guru David Hall and his thoughts on how we can all develop entrepreneurial skills. There'll also be a chance at the end of this podcast for you to win a brand new iPod with the complete Growing Your Business series loaded straight onto it. So make sure you keep listening to Growing Your Business from Highlands and Islands Enterprise. So what makes an entrepreneur? David Hall explains.
The definition of entrepreneurs is people who create value from nothing. So people build businesses often from practically nothing. And the way they go about doing it is completely different than I was taught when I did an MBA at business school, so it's completely different. Business is generally taught as a left brain systematic activity, planning, research, market research, budgeting, all that kind of stuff. And that's pretty well catered for. In fact, entrepreneurs operate in a completely different way. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. So if you really want to revitalise your businesses, my advice is think like entrepreneurs think.
So if we're going to think like entrepreneurs, we need to be prepared to step away from our everyday way of working. At this point, an entrepreneur makes 3 key decisions to the future success of their business.
So decision 1 is, what can we be the best in the world at? What can I be? What can we be the best in the world at? It doesn't have to be that, it can be that. What can we be the best in the world at? So for example, a couple of examples, clients of mine, McCarthy Stone, builder. We're going to be the best at building retirement sheltered houses in the UK. That's what we're going to be. We're not going to try and build everything. We're going to be the best at that. Another one of my clients, construction, I don't only work in construction, delivering community regeneration, social housing. We're going to be the best in Europe at doing that. That's what we're going to be. So it's this decision about what we're going to be the best in the world at. And hopefully, if you are the entrepreneur, the lead entrepreneur in your business, that's got to be something that you're passionate about and keen on. In fact, it's more than that for successful entrepreneurs. It's obsessive commitment. Yeah, obsessive commitment. It's more than just being passionate. It's what really successful people have got this obsessive commitment. Not just in business, but in sport as well. So what was Johnny Wilkinson doing at half-time in the World Cup final? Anybody know? He was on the practice pitch behind, and everybody was having a cup of tea, behind the ground, practicing drop goals. That's obsessive commitment. Or Tiger Woods, who practices for 6 hours a day, every day, obsessive commitment. Or entrepreneurs who get out there and spend time with customers and become obsessed about that. That's obsessive commitment. Yeah, so you've got to find something in your area of work or your area of opportunity that you're passionate about, that you're obsessive about. Because unless you are, you're never going to be the best at doing anything, because you give up. Yeah? The second decision is what drives you, so that's the first question. Second question is, what drives your economic engine? What is the thing that if you can really focus on that, it'll really sort of transform your business in a financial sense? So my best client, Keep Moat, for the last 5 years, it's been 20% improvement in profits year on year. They've averaged 30. Less than 1 in 100,000 businesses do that year on year, every year, for 7 years. Yeah? Less than 1 in 100,000 businesses do it. So their economic driver is 20% improvement in profits year on year. And drivers in going ballistic are a great vehicle, because what they do is they get the focus energy of everybody in trying to do that. You can't have 57 priorities if you're going to go ballistic. It's not possible. Yeah? You need to pick. Marks and Spencer's is sales per square metre. That's their economic driver. They focus on measuring, monitoring and passionate about sales per square metre. Wells Fargo, a bank I work with, profit per employee. So you've got to choose the appropriate economic driver for your business. So what are we passionate about? What's our economic driver? What do we actually get everybody, the team around it, and focus on it? And it's amazing what performance you can do from focus, because success comes from focus, not scattergun. Yeah? The third element in this process is developing a what in Jim Collins termed the phrase a big hairy goal. There's no point having, if you're going to go ballistic, there's no point in saying we're going to put sales up by 10% in 5 years. That's not going ballistic. Yeah. So a business I was working with, keep them up, when they were £100 million business, decided we're going to be £1 billion business. We're going to be £1 billion business. That's a big hairy goal. In the area of community regeneration, which we're passionate about, and our economic driver is 20% improvement in profits every year. There's a strategy. Yeah. Now, if you've got a driver of £1 billion over 5 years, going from 100 million, then there are a number of things you need to do to go ballistic. The first thing you need to do is to think like a £1 billion business. Yeah. What would a £1 billion business do? Yeah. What would a £1 billion business do? How would they operate? Yeah. How would they be behaving? When we started to think like that, we started to think completely differently about what the priorities were in the business. Yeah. A business, Cleartech. This guy's in waste disposal. You know, waste. What do you call them around here? We call rubbish bin. You know, the collect your rubbish. What do you call them around here? Garbage. What do you call them? Scaffy wagons. That's the one. Yeah. This guy is running this business. I said, "What are you passionate about?" He said, "I love garbage." Yeah. I love garbage. He was really passionate about garbage. He got pictures of garbage around his walls and things. Slightly strange, I thought. I have to say I'd find it hard to get up for garbage, wouldn't you? I'd find that. But anyway, everybody to their own. Now, here's when he was a £1.5 million business 3 years ago. He decided he was going to be a £50 million business. Yeah. So part of the process of going ballistic is not an incremental process. What you do is you go, we're going to be whatever, in our areas where we're going to be world leaders or where we could be the best there is, with an economic engine that focuses all our minds on actually doing that, and we're going to be that. That's what we're going to be. Now, for entrepreneurs, what the next step is, they then work out how to do that. What they don't do is take the sales plan and say, if we increase, because we used to do business planning like this, it used to be business plan plus 10% plus hope. That was it. Yeah? Business planning plus 10% plus hope. And it was incremental. Entrepreneurs don't do that. They go, we want to be that. Now, what do we need to do that? And that's a different mindset. What do we need to do that? You think differently straight away. Well, have we got the right people? Have we got the right technologies? Have we got the right IT support? Have we got the right connections? Have we got the right whatever? So it makes you think differently. So in terms of going ballistic, first thing, get your head straight. Second thing is work out what you can be the best in the world at. Then work out what your economic engine is. What is the, and it's usually profit per, or sales per, or improvement in per, something of that order, and a big hairy goal. Yeah, now this can be for a department, or it can be a business, or whatever. That's how entrepreneurs do it.